Lova.
What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we will be changing the oil on the Gladiator. The oil we'll be using is the Pennzoil 0W20 full synthetic, and like the manual suggests, they recommend us using the one that says meet or exceed Chrysler MS 6395. Alright, so after we get this oil, we're going to have to get our filter. So the filter we'll be using is the Mopar brand. There's other brands out there, but the one we'll be using today is the Mopar, and the part number for that brand is 349. That is the part number, 349. Alright guys, so now that we got our oil and our filter, we are all set and good to go, and we'll be heading back to the house to complete this oil change. So let's get to it. Alright guys, now we're back at the house. Let's take a look under the hood. Here we have our oil filler cap. Always take this filler cap off when you're draining your oil. It makes more oil come out and it makes it run faster. It drains quicker. So this is our filter housing. So this filter housing, it takes a 24 millimeter to take this out. So you're gonna need a 24 millimeter. And to the left of that, we have our dipstick. Okay guys, let's take a look at some of the things we have in this cart. We have our 13 millimeter socket we're going to use on the drain plug, and we have our 24 millimeter socket we're going to use on the oil filter, and we have a box of gloves and some paper towel, and we have our oil pan, and of course we have our Mopar brand oil filter. And again, we always want to verify the part number, and we have our oil, and be sure to verify that, and in the back of it, it says meet or exceed Chrysler 6395. Okay guys, let's get started. Alright, let's set our drain pan. Then we're going to go onto the vehicle and we're going to pull the drain plug with our 13 millimeter socket. Alright guys, so while the oil is draining, we're gonna go on top and we're gonna pull the oil filter out with our 24 millimeter socket. Alright guys, when pulling the oil filter out, be careful not to drip any oil in the alternator. Alright guys, next we're going to take our filter and pull it out of the housing. We're going to hold it firmly and pull. And then we're going to take off this seal right here. We're going to use a paint pan opener. This paint pan opener method works pretty good. Now we're going to get some oil out the bottle, and we're going to lubricate the new filter seal. As always, you want to verify your filter part number. Make sure you have the right filter. Alright guys, so there is two seals here. There is a loose seal and there's a little seal that's already on the filter. So you want to take some oil, either the old oil or the new oil. I'd rather use new oil, so I'm using the new oil here, and I'm lubricating the seal, and I'm going to put it back on the around the filter housing. So I'm lubricating it pretty good. Then I'm going to slide it housing, and there's a little groove on the housing where that seal actually goes. So you got to pay attention and make sure the seal is in the groove all the way down at the bottom. So I'm going to use my finger. I'm going to work it down, and I'm going to make sure it's down in the groove. Okay, that looks good. Alright guys, so next I'm gonna get the new filter, and I'm gonna lubricate the little seal on the filter. Clean it up a little bit. Make sure there's no dirt or nothing like that. Alright, now I'm gonna pop it back in. Pop the new filter in the housing. Then we're going to install the new filter. And again, we got to use our 24mm socket, and we want to tighten it down. Not too tight, just tighten it enough just to make it snug. Alright guys, so after we tighten this down, we're going to clean up our drain bolt. Alright guys, now I'm tightening down the drain bolt. Always check your manual for the proper torque specifications. And just a word of advice guys, when you're tightening down your drain bolt, always clean around it so later on you can tell if it's leaking or not. So make sure it's clean. Now we're going to pour the oil in, and this 3.6 liter takes 5 quarts of oil. Alright guys, so now I'm cleaning up the oil filler cap. Make sure it's nice and clean, no dirt, no excess oil. After we tighten this down, then we're going to reset our oil life. Now it's time to reset the oil life. Put the vehicle in run, but do not start the vehicle. Then you want to navigate on the steering wheel to vehicle info. After you get to vehicle info, then you want to scroll down to oil life. After you get to oil life, then you want to press OK, and that will reset the oil life to 100%. And you are set and you are good to go. All right guys, thank you for watching this video. As you saw earlier, my oil life was 53%, so I didn't need an oil change. I just did it just to show you guys it's pretty easy. Thank you guys.